All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Greenbox Gaming, plays Delta Green, Convergence. My name is Joe, and I will be your handler for this operation. I am joined by my good friends. I'm joined by Dace, playing Oliver McNair.
Hello.
I'm joined by Brad, playing...
Hello.
You gotta let me say...
Hey! Hello.
Son of a bitch.
What up? Brah, brah.
Thank you for joining me with the three least appreciative friends that I have. They can't even let me.
They're the only friends you have. Don't play.
You're still the three most unappreciative. Thank you for joining us back again for Convergence. Guys, it has been a minute. It's been a minute since we've played Convergence. We had a bit of a backlog.
I'm John, by the way.
That's Jean also. But I went down and visited. I actually got to see all three of these guys in person. I got to deeply, warmly, wetly embrace at least one of them. But I'm not going to say which one. So I'm going to let...
Neither will I.
And neither will my moist friend Brad.
That was my bad. We drove all the way from my house to these guys' place with the AC not on, what do you call it, where it's circulating the internal air. It was only circulating the outside, coming from outside, and I was like, damn, I'm sorry, guys.
It's hot as shit.
Cooler in this car. We drove for like an hour.
And then I reach over, I look down, I reach over, I'm like, oh yeah, the AC isn't all the way, click.
And he was wearing a wetsuit, which was weird. And all the sweat started like pooling up at the bottom of the booties. Just a strange choice.
Just a weird choice. All right. Well, this is not how I wanted to start this, but I guess that's what we're doing.
Okay.
There was something I had brought up. There's something I had brought up to you guys, and I wanted to get your take on maybe similar things. We have talked about in the past, like, what is like a show that really, really surprised you. I think I'd mentioned to you guys that I started watching Shogun out of like just kind of randomly because I saw some clips or something. I was like, this looks pretty good, and I was really, really shocked. I was really shocked at how much I liked it. End of the day, it ends up being like a political drama. It's like West Wing, but ancient, ancient, like old Japan. But my question to you is not necessarily on like what show you want, but because while I was watching Shogun, I was like, man, these ships that they have are really interesting, and it prompted a very deep wiki hole that I got down on like, you know, like particular like why they built their ships. Don't.
What are their ships like?
Like at the time when the Europeans were visiting, and apparently Shogun's very historically accurate, but I was looking into it. Like the deep, like seafaring European ships were so much bigger, and they were able to like weather storms and stuff like that, and they had so much more cannon on them and stuff than like the Japanese ships did, because Japanese ships were made for like shallow seas, essentially, like around Japan, and they were still using oars, which is very interesting. But like, I don't know, like,
Dan Carlin, go back to your podcast.
Pardon me. But like, what is something like? What's like the kind of the coolest kind of wiki hole that you found yourself going down? Where it's like you saw something and you looked into it a bit, and you just found yourself kind of whiling away an afternoon, like you're just going down. It's one of those things. It's like the internet is not always the best that humanity has to offer, but sometimes you can just go down these really cool rabbit holes of knowledge and like really specific stuff. You're like, wow, that's really cool. That I can just read about that. What's a really good wiki hole you find yourself in? Jean, you look like you explore a wiki hole or two.
Yeah, he does.
You got nothing?
I don't have anything that would be of interest to most people. Most of my wiki holes are just deep nerd snipes. We call them nerd snipes in the biz.
Nerd snipes?
Yeah, you send
Is that
somebody
an actual
something.
thing?
Yeah. Where you send something that is like so niche and incredibly just. It will take you down a path of software engineering and how the computer works down to its bare metal. And at that point, you look up, you're like, shit, I need to get back to work. What the hell did I do? That's like classic nerd snipe.
You turn around, look at your whiteboard, and it's like it's you like decoding a lost programming language that doesn't matter anymore.
Yep. Those have precipitated as a whole lot of graveyard projects that I won't get into, but most of them are just about, I don't know. That's all I can give you. It's just going to be boring. It's just I do a lot of boring wiki holes.
Well, John is I think there's an idea that nerdy people play TTRPGs. John's an actual, he's actually a true blue, computer nerd.
Yeah.
Getting into that stuff.
I'm the coolest on the internet, actually.
What is it? Like Cobalt? Isn't that the system that all the banking is done in, and no one really knows how it works or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Luckily, I haven't gone down that particular hole.
What about you, Dace?
So, I do. I go down a lot of wiki holes, brother. But the problem is, my recall is so bad that I don't have an answer for you. It has to come up in context, and then I can spout off some knowledge. But a lot of serial killers, like Gary Ridgway, Green River Killer, Albert Fish. The more fucked up, the better. Just horrible shit.
That's fun.
Okay.
That's fun.
You print those out, put them in your shrine, or you have a leaderboard for them.
Like how many kills, the kill count. Ooh. That's messed up. That's messed up, Joe. You're messed up. That's naturally a bad joke.
I'm the messed up
feel
one.
Bad.
Yes. What about you, Brad? What you got?
Well, I don't read, so.
So this is going to be all based off of the pictures. There's usually at least one picture at the top.
I try
of the
to
page.
decipher just random photos I find online. I just am on the Google page and click a picture, and then more pictures pop up, and then I click that picture, then more pictures pop up.
Well, he can't read the word images on Google, but he knows that's where the images live, so he just clicks.
You go by emojis.
The symbol for the pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
He's really very bright. He just, Mississippi public education being what it is.
Yeah. It wasn't my fault. My environment's fault.
Yes.
All I have to say is I don't think I have one, but I did listen to a podcast the other day about a man getting eaten by a hippopotamus and surviving. That was interesting.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just one. It's most
in
dangerous.
South Africa.
He was swallowed?
No.
Yes, he was.
It's like a Jonah
He was a
whale.
He was a. Well, not completely.
It was a snack.
He was Fari god, and they had multiple guys, and one guy was one of the other guides. He was the lead guide, and you have several guides underneath him. One was lagging behind, and then they had the group of people. I guess it was all water, and they saw the hippopotamus over there, but one guy was lagging behind. So he's like, hey, I'll stay here. I'm going to go back for so-and-so. And then he's looked back and saw him in the air. Like he just got knocked in the air. He's like, oh shit. He knew exactly what it was. And then he sees a torpedo coming towards him. Like he can't even see the hippopotamus. It just looks like a torpedo. So he slaps the water with his oar because apparently that'll cause a loud noise underwater for the hippopotamus and they might stop. Then he goes away and he's trying to get to this guy. And then he just gets knocked in the air. He doesn't know where he is. And then he says he feels half his body is not wet and the other half is wet. He's halfway in the hippopotamus mouth. And the hippopotamus just destroys him. Basically.
Yep.
Pulls him under, punctures everything. They think he's gonna
everything was punctured.
Yeah, goes through his torso, through his legs. It's a long story, but he survives. And
they are the second most dangerous
only loses one
in Africa.
Yeah, only loses one limb. But like
acupuncture, more like fuck you puncture. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
You win this time, Days. What is the most dangerous animal?
The mosquito.
Okay, but that's not fair because it's the mosquito, or is it the what the mosquito carries?
Well, is it the hippo or the tooth?
Yeah, Joe.
Is it the man? Is it the gun or the man?
Overactive hippocampus, hypothalamus.
It's just very angry.
Medulla oblongata.
It's the mosquito, and then it's like on the top 5 is actually like a freshwater snail.
Of like most dangerous in the world?
How?
Yeah, there's like some toxin that people come in contact with this freshwater snail, and it kills a lot of people every year.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Snake is on the top 5.
Like solid
I think
snake?
that's all. Yes. the man, the legend.
Snake.
Snake.
All right. Well, listen. So, speaking of learning,
before we segue, don't segue just yet. Because I'll come back. It's like a one-way door.
John.
How satisfied are you with your banter proposal?
On a
how much
scale
did you
from
learn?
1 to
satisfaction.
On a scale from 1 to satisfaction, John, you're bad at making life.
On a scale from 1 to
scales.
Mick Jagger.
Can
you get satisfaction, or can you not get no satisfaction from this banter choice?
Anyway, we need to do a recap.
Do you regret starting this podcast?
I now regret starting this podcast, and I regret coming to Mississippi and seeing you guys and embracing you.
All right, I gotta tell you the top 5,
On a scale
and then we're done.
of 1 to Mick Jagger, how much do you regret coming to Mississippi?
What is the top 5?
Mosquitoes, with 700,000 deaths per year. Humans, killing humans, 400,000.
The most dangerous
Snakes, 3. Dogs, 4.
That makes sense.
Freshwater snails, 5.
Wait, is this AI generated, Brad?
Well, yeah, John.
Well,
It is.
then I don't trust it as far as I can throw a token.
I guess I'll click on BBC Wildlife Magazine. Let's read this list.
That sounds legit. Okay. You heard it first here. Why don't you get some African sources for your African facts there, Brad? Like me.
Delta
I'm an
Green
African.
Convergence.
Did y'all ever watch Zaboomafoo?
It's the same list, John. AI pulled it from this site.
The Pratt brothers?
I regret us not
That's their names,
segueing.
Chris?
No.
All right, let's
Do you,
all right,
you
let's
see
do
what
this,
happens
Joe.
when you interrupt the segue, John? Are you
Sorry.
proud of
I'll
yourself?
never do it again.
Last time, guys. Last time we met our characters. We met Oliver. We met Harlan and Benny. You guys were brought into the airport at Memphis, Tennessee, where you met your handler, an Agent Derringer. Under lock and key, you guys also met Billy Ray Spivey, a young man who disappeared for several days from his hometown of Groversville, Tennessee. And something happened to him. When he came back, he was in uncontrollable pain, he was ravenously hungry, and apparently insanely strong. He punches through the chest of his father and then evades the town. He goes on a interstate runaway, ends up killing at least one more person. You guys saw the video of him decapitating a store clerk with a punch on a security camera before he is gunned down but is still alive in front of you. You guys discover that Billy Ray does not remember what happened. He, though, has tiny, tiny surgical scars along his arms and legs, and as you investigate them closer, they have like a geometric kind of pattern to them that was odd. You guys are sent to Groversville. You guys go there, and the first port of call that you guys do is you go to see his mother. His mother, a recently widowed woman with the death of now both her husband and her son, or she believes her son is dead. You guys know that Delta Green has her son. She tells you that basically he had gone missing, that he was supposed to have been going on a date with his girlfriend, and he had been missing for, I believe it was like 2 days or something like that. I can't quite recall now. But he'd been missing for a few days and then just showed back up randomly, having not remembered that he was missing at all. You guys didn't get much from that, except you did discover in his room, you discovered a little bit of pot, which is good because you guys are there under the auspice of discovering the drug ring, quote unquote, that Billy Ray was involved in. That's your cover as FBI agents. Find a little bit of pot, and then you also find like an engagement ring. This young man appears to have wanted to make an honest woman of his girlfriend. You depart not on the best of terms with Angel Spivey and her mother, and who apparently calls the town sheriff. The town sheriff meets up with you guys. What is Sheriff Dan Oakley? That's right. He catches up to you and just basically says, he's like, he basically is giving you guys a hard time for hassling Angel after all she's been through, but you guys really smooth it over, and you're like, Sheriff, let's buy you a beer, get you some dinner. He's like, excellent. I'm there for it. You guys make your way to, I believe, Merle's Country Bunker, which is right there next to Merle's Shut-Eye, which is not too far from Merle's Auto Body. So, there's a lot of Merle-based enterprises in this town. You guys get there, and you run into while you're there at the Merle's Country Bunker, you have a run-in with an odd man who appears to be observing you. He identifies himself eventually as Frank Carincola, the host of Phenomenex. Phenomenex, a UFO show. We have their card on the board there. It's like, the Phenomenex tagline. It's Phenomenex, we believe you. And he is there covering these kind of UFO stories that have been going on in the area. He mentions crop circles, lights in the sky, mutilated cattle, disappearances, and all this stuff, You guys are able to get him to go away, essentially, but he's like, I see you guys, because I believe one of you, who I believe was Oliver, was actually there in an FBI like jacket. Like one of you was there like in your like FBI jacket.
No,
it was
I had a plaid shirt and a cowboy hat.
Yep.
It was
the little one.
The little one.
Yeah.
Yes, Benny Creed, Agent Hoop. So you guys are able to get rid of Frank Carincola, and then you have this long talk with Dan Oakley, the sheriff who meets you there, and he kind of gives you the rundown. He's like, there's been a lot of people, out-of-towners, with all the UFO shenanigans. He's like, listen, there's an Air Force base not too far away. It's there. Yeah, there's gonna be all sorts of shit around in the sky all the time. Like it's always been that way, and it's probably always going to be that way. He tells you that people are, get excited. The kind of implication, listen, it's a boring town, so, not a lot happens, so sometimes people just kind of make shit up. But people just want to go back to their lives. We want to be left alone. We're tired of being the punchline to the country's current joke, right? Because this is, I think, mention was made in the first episode about like Leno and like Conan are like talking about this little town with this with alien abductions and crop circles and all that shit. So at the end of, I believe, at the end of everything, when you guys were you'd gone to Merle's Shut-Eye, to get some rest and to kind of hunker down for the night, you guys had, as you were like getting ready for bed, one of you, that is Agent Hoop. As we know, Agent Hoop, he's a bit of a what's that term? A savant. He's a bit of a computer savant. He has gotten in trouble with the federal government in the past and now works for Delta Green, but otherwise is like not allowed to touch computers. And with a critical success in his computer science roles, he basically gets on. He's like, okay, I'm going to look into everything going on in this town. And he's able, and because I think you were trying to access like police records of the town.
Yeah, I was going off the thing of like, he doesn't necessarily trust the sheriff, so he was trying to see if there's any dirty stuff in the police records of this town.
And as you were doing that, you did so well. It basically said like you have access to like the state, like criminal records. Like you have access to a lot. You can see whatever you want. And then as you guys were, and I think not Hayes. I'm trying to remember you guys' fucking names. Yes, Hare. Yes, Hare. You had like made this call to your girlfriend. And you had turned in for the night. Hayes had this really weird thing where he was like sleeping with his eyes open and a fly crawled over his eye because he's a reptile.
That was Harlan.
Or Harlan.
Oh, that's Hayes. Sorry.
Yeah. But then I think one of the last things that had happened though is that as Hoop, Brad, you were on your computer and then someone had snuck up to your motel window and accidentally, and I rolled this, they accidentally took a picture of you and left the flash on. Which is why you saw this flash. The person's like, fuck! Someone takes a picture of you through the window and then fucks off. You're not able to find them. But you are being watched, basically. I'm trying to think if there's anything else important of note. I think, you guys had gotten a little more information about Billy Ray, that he works as a mechanic, like a town or two over, that that he was eating like twice, 3 times as much as he, needed. And then I think the other thing...
Question for you, good sir.
Yes.
Did we have a plan at the end of last session? Did we have like a plan in place to investigate next?
Well, I know that you guys had a little bit more. You knew that there was, what do you call it? You guys had also asked for like, hey, like, is there any like hangout spot, like spot where kids, young people are like messing around, or where they kind of go to chill out. And you've been told,
maybe trying to find Jane, right?
Yes, that's right. As you guys discovered that Jane Allen, who is Billy Ray's girlfriend, that she has been missing as well. So it is not just that old Billy Ray is missing, but also his girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't know that. Or didn't remember
Didn't
that.
she hang out? Was there something about her, like, hitchhiking? Like, he thought she just ran away. The sheriff thought she just, like, went on to a better place.
Yeah, he had kind of said, he had implied that there was, it's a small town. People, it's the kind of small town where people, especially young people, just kind of fuck off. Like, it's just not unusual occurrence. There's not a lot going on. And he thinks that she'll probably be back in a few days. He told you it was unusual too. He's like, that Billy Ray and this girl, Jane Allen, have been dating like since they were, like in high school. So they're like high school sweethearts. Now they're like 18, 19. So, right. Yeah, so that is where we are. So we are here the next morning. It is Monday. Is Monday the 2nd of whatever, September, I believe?
August 96?
It is August the 2nd, 1996. It is a Monday, and as you guys are getting up, the town is a little more busy than it was when you came in yesterday being Sunday. So there's and you see it, that, this probably is the center of life for, probably a 100 miles or so, as far as there isn't really another city. So this is about as busy as it's going to get here bright and early on Monday morning. So what are we thinking?
Probably meet for breakfast.
Well, where would you like to
down at the...
Is there a Merle's Diner somewhere?
Merle's Diner.
Well, there's the country bunker, and then there probably is a diner. There is the R&R diner.
So we'll probably head back there.
Okay.
R&R Diner, yeah.
Sitting at the diner, everybody's... Hoop told Hare about the picture, but they didn't tell Hayes, right?
Yeah, we'll glaze over, and Hoop while we're eating, we'll be like, tell this to Gentry.
Okay.
Gentry?
So everybody's up to date. Yeah, Harlan Gentry.
Yeah, Hayes.
Hayes.
And be like, he's kind of like sitting there. I'm assuming y'all are less rattled than Hoop. He got photographed with a computer is his biggest concern. Not that someone was watching him, but he got photographed while sitting at a computer. And he's just like, he just has like coffee, and he hasn't like touched his sunny side up eggs that he just ordered. He's like, yeah, guys, I mean, sorry, maybe I was a little too hasty to judge the sheriff, but I just didn't get a good feeling. But he'll be like, he seems completely clean. There's nothing to cover up. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because you looked in the...
What's wrong, Benny? You've barely touched your sunny sides.
I don't... Man, here,
You doing okay, bud?
No, I'm not doing okay, dude. I just got photographed next to a computer. You know how long they'll put me away?
You got permission to use your computers, bud.
From an agency that doesn't exist. What am I going to tell in court?
It's not a bad point.
You have a point there.
Don't you worry. If there's anything I learned, it's that when you're cleaning dishes, when you're cleaning your bike, or when you're just doing any kind of repairs, there's a bit of cleanup involved. You got to make a bit of a mess to get it real clean. Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Wise words, Harlan. Do you think there's any way you might recognize this mystery photographer, Benny?
I don't know, man. Let me roll something.
I think.
Is there anything I could roll at all?
You rolling a cigarette there, Benny?
Just
I don't think you can smoke in here, Benny.
No, it's 96. Of course you can smoke in here.
Oh, you can absolutely smoke in here, Benny. Here, roll me one. We'll smoke together.
So I'm going to say, especially after the fact, you were not looking at the window and there was a flash. The idea of you having seen who this was. Yeah.
He did say fuck.
Okay, I will say, you did hear the sound of a man. What we know. It's like,
okay.
It's like, it is a dude. You're pretty sure
making man sounds.
He'll say that. It's like, I just heard him say, fuck, man, and it was definitely a dude. I know that for sure. Let me roll a dex to see how well I rolled this sig.
It's a pretty passable sig. It's
roll for cigarettes.
Roll for roll.
Roll for roll.
Yes.
Listen, Hoop, so don't you worry. We'll get it sorted out. Let's just figure out what our next steps are. I think we just gotta stay focused on the plan. I think we have two choices in my mind. I think I've been hearing a whole lot of hubbub about this Merle guy. Well, maybe I haven't heard any hubbub, but he's got a whole lot of restaurants. Do you think we should maybe go and meet Merle, the famous Merle of Merle's Auto Body and Merle's Shut Eye, and who knows what else Merle knows? Or
we seem to have his finger on the pulse of the town, but what are the chances you think he's going to know anything about Billy Ray or Jane?
If Merle's as big a deal as I think he might be.
Let's see
how to have friends in high places anyway.
We know Dan's our friend.
Let's see if we can bring this podcast to a complete halt in all progress.
What? This feels like progress to me. This is how I want to find out what's happening.
Look, I don't mean to break the action, but there was a time in you guys' play where you guys said, "Can we go to Vegas?" And I said, "Yeah." And even if it hadn't been written in, I'd have made it happen. Okay.
Exactly.
Now it was written in.
So what you're telling us is we should go to Vegas.
I'm telling you should go to Vegas, baby.
Boys, it's king crab for me. We're going to Vegas.
Okay. As you guys are sitting here, there are people coming and going. This is like a classic diner, and it's called the R&R Diner because it's right by the railroad. And it's like, there's like an old, like maybe this used to be like a busy, like passenger railroad line. Not so much now. It's like mostly freight. But it's like classic old diner. It's a long building with long windows, a bar, and then booths, right? And it's well lit.
Light red.
It's warm and it's got that 50s. It's a little dingy, but it's got that 50s style to it. It's like classic Americana, kind of like Rust Belt kind of feel of diner.
Like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah, exactly. And there are people coming and going. And again, this let's say you guys are out there at like 8:30 in the morning, like roundabout. So there are people who are getting a quick, grits and bacon and a cup of coffee and are out the door going to work. As you guys are doing this, I will say that there are lots of people coming and going. At some point in time, let's say Hayes. Hayes, you look up. A man enters in the front. The bell dings just like it does for everybody. And he is acting like he's trying to be surreptitious. And he goes and sits at the bar kind of near you guys. But you see that it is Frank Carancola wearing a hat and a coat.
This is comedically ridiculous.
He's
also got a nose and a mustache.
Right, he's got a nose and glasses and big eyebrows. Right? But it is like you don't think he has clocked that he has been clocked, but you detect him. I rolled for him, he failed. He is...
a clocker becomes the clocked.
Yes.
So he's sitting there, so I'll probably lean over to the other guys and say, "Do you remember that fellow from yesterday? The Carancola fellow?
From Coca-Cola?
Yeah. Listen, be cool, but he's currently at the bar. I don't want to spook him, I actually just want to see what he does."
You think the chances are he's our mystery photographer? Or do you think it's one of his minions?
You did witness him, and again, it's been a while since we've actually played in real life. When you guys were at the country bunker, he was there with another guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'd say we just play it cool.
Coffee out of his mouth. He's like, "Frank Carancola here?"
Oh, God. Damn it. Does that rouse his attention?
Boy.
Does that enthusiasm
Wait,
make
do
him
you
notice us,
Joe? Do you? Okay, this is that
I believe
classic
No.
GM thing.
No, it
do
has
you
to happen.
actually do that?
That makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, for the story. He's such a fanboy.
Okay.
That makes total sense.
You spit your coffee across and you paint hair with coffee from his forehead down to his chest.
He just smashes the diner table and coffee spills everywhere. So now we're just very, very, very noticeable and loud all of a sudden.
Oliver just tips his cowboy hat down over his eyes and tries to pretend like he's not there.
When you say Frank Carancola here, Frank Carancola just sighs and puts his head down and hangs his head. His back's to you, right? And he turns around on the stool. You can tell that he's trying to look cool, but he kind of overshoots the turn a little bit. And so he turns a bit far,
and then has to awkwardly turn back.
He just lets himself. Isn't that from Austin Powers where he just like spins for a bit on the chair? But he likes.
Okay, hold up. But Hayes is gonna do something.
He spins. He's like. Well, it's what do we got here? Another day of obscuring the truth from the United States. Well, some agents from the United States government here to keep the truth from the people.
Hayes is gonna stand up, like we're in it now. He's noticed that everybody's there. He's gonna stand up and gently start clapping. How many people are in the diner?
How many people? Mm-hmm. Probably like 20. Plus staff.
He's gonna take a chance. He's just gonna start clapping. You're like, Mr. Frank Carancola in the building, my people. Frank Carancola. He's gonna try draw a mob to see how much attention he can get on Frank. Mr. Carancola. He's just gonna start clapping, and he's gonna nudge over to Hoop, like, start clapping. We're gonna start clapping and start rousing a rebel.
Benny was already clapping. He just was clapping because you were clapping.
All right, give me. I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. Like, okay, give me a charisma, a persuade. Something like that.
All right.
It's audacious. I'll give you that, and I respect an audacious move.
41 under 50. So he manages to rouse the restaurant, and there may be a couple of people who are like, "Oh my god, yeah, Frank Carancola."
Well, here's the thing: Phenomenex is as successful as UFO, Bigfoot tracking, Mothman watching shows can be in 1996. And there's
you probably have a mixed audience, like because some people don't want the attention, right?
Right. Yeah. There's definitely people here in Groversville who don't want the attention, and maybe there's like one or two. Maybe there's like two like young guys who are like, "Oh man, Frank Carancola with Phenomenex."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh man," like, and they kind of stand up there like, "Whoa!" Like,
he's gonna do autographs. Go.
Oh, you say that, and there's like, "Oh man, I loved what you do with Mothman." And maybe this older, like this man and this woman, probably like in their 50s, they're like. They stand up, and the woman's like, "You're what's wrong with this town. We just want to... Why can't you people quit snooping? We just want to live our lives." And so like he's getting this weird crowd about him of like 5 or 6 people. And he's like, I'm sorry. And he's trying to like sign autographs, but he's also he's like, "Man, I'm not trying to bother him. I'm trying to get to the truth." And they're like, "You can't handle the truth," or whatever they say. Like they.
Do people say that?
Well, in movies they do. But so yeah,
in one movie.
So in one movie particularly. So yeah, Jack Nicholson is there, and he's like
"Oh wow, huge get." And he's a side character,
right?
Damn.
But managed to get him.
Yeah, but so yeah, we got him. But so yeah, in all of this, you think you guys could 100% slip away? Like this is like the perfect cover because he cannot detach himself from these people. Go ahead.
Can I do something?
Yes.
As we're slipping away, I really want to do like a pickpocket on Frank Carancola.
Oh.
Can I roll a search and pat him down like amidst the jostle?
Probably have to stealth that, surely. Or
stealth
dex, maybe.
Yeah, I'm with Jean in that that's not really a search, right? A search does imply a careful, search, which isn't really a search skill. But if you want to use a stealth, I like dex enough. It's going to be risky.
Take it criminology.
This is risky.
Well, okay, there's two.
Let me ask. Hubbub.
Let me ask this.
I'll let you roll it
Joe,
at a flat because of the hubbub.
I'm not gonna change. You could think about this days. Do you care if he even sees you, or are you just trying to grab something from him in the crowd, and then we leave?
Just curious if he's got anything on him.
Okay. So
like
you don't
camera,
want him to
perhaps
catch. Right.
Well, he definitely doesn't have. If he has a camera, he definitely does not have a bulky, big camera. If he does, he definitely doesn't have anything like that. How about this? There is a small...
Remember, you're a good guy in this one, Dace. Remember, you're a good guy.
No, how about this? There is a...
Frank Carancola is a problem.
That's true.
He is a problem. You're right. There are... let's see. I'm looking at it here. I'm going to the book. Let's see. Using a search to find the object that was hidden with a stealth skill. Or otherwise so well hidden that it needs an expert. Here's the thing.
I want to perform a cavity search. Can I use my search skill for that?
Do you have your gloves on?
It's right there in the name.
That's going to be surgery.
Yeah. Okay.
Surgery?
There is a
Searcher.
When he sat down, you realize now that when he sat down, he actually turned on a small tape recorder and had it sitting next to him on the counter. Now the counter is still sitting. This tape recorder is still sitting there. Like it's one of those little handheld tape recorders, right? With like the little tiny cassette in it. It is sitting there. If you want to try to grab that, I will let you roll a skill, either a dex or a stealth kind of
They're
thing.
both garbage.
They're both garbage.
If Hayes is on the way out and like tries to shake his hand in the hubbub, can he kind of like, after he started this whole thing, to like also be part of the rabble on his way out and be like, you again.
I think Hayes has done enough.
Okay, fine.
If you want to roll this at a flat, I'll let you do it. It's gonna be risky.
I'll roll a stealth. It's a 10. I'm probably not going to get it. Let's see.
Do you want to use a joke?
Yeah, it's a failure. 29 over 10.
Okay. You go, and like as this is going on, you try to slip in there and try to reach your hand, and as your fingers touch it, Frank Carancola's hand snaps to the tape recorder, and his eyes lock on you. Now, he is still engaged with this crowd. He knows you try to take his shit. And
and I know that he was trying to record us.
Right.
So fucking
everyone
checkmate,
knows that everyone knows. But you can tell he's not gonna...
I'm gonna tip my cowboy hat jauntily
yeah.
and walk off.
And he like, this look he gives you, you can tell that, and maybe you picked up some of this at the country bunker when you were dealing with Carancola before. This is not just a UFO enthusiast. This guy has a chip on his shoulder, and you don't know where that chip comes from, but it is being directed at you and your group as federal agents, essentially. But you guys are able to slip out, and you see that behind Merle's country bunker is a van with a sliding door. Like a van. It's a big black van that has Phenomenex in this huge spray, like you're not spray painted, but huge painted across both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we see this on the way out.
Yeah, and then as you were there, I will say this: as you were there, and as you guys walk out and get to your car, you see there is a guy standing with his back against the front grill, smoking a cigarette, and he has a big, long-lensed camera hanging around his neck.
We walk straight over to him. Hayes leads us all over to the guy, the cameraman. Maybe a little bit more subtly, if we can. Not obvious.
What are you saying, Brad?
As you drag Benny out of the crowd, and you're walking towards the car.
You have to drag him.
Benny's like, hey, that was Frank Carancola.
Okay, so Benny's really good at computers, not so smart otherwise, is what we're saying.
He's going to get a gag soon.
So you guys are heading out, and you see the van, so you want to approach this other guy.
Yeah, maybe he'll like look over at Oliver or Hare. Like, that's maybe our photographer. Should we go say hi?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Remember,
what's the plan? How are we going to get that camera away from him?
it's about cleanup.
Wait, you think... Hold on. You guys think that they're the ones that took a photo of me?
Well, Well, Benny, it kind of makes sense, don't you think?
This man has a
They're
chip on
here
his
to
shoulder.
investigate. The investigators, they think we're part of an elaborate cover-up, which we are.
Benny. Can Benny run any?
There's like a dude wearing like a dirty pair of overalls walking past you and kind of looks back as he's walking by. It's like
Tips cowboy hat.
Shit. Fuck. What are we gonna do? We're gonna steal it?
We need a plan.
Let's just go and talk. And he has like very low tones when he says talk.
talk.
He's out for violence, more likely.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oliver's gonna follow Harlan.
Okay, you guys, are you guys wearing any FBI livery? Are you wearing jackets? Do you have guns? Do you have badges? I should have asked you this at the beginning. What do you look like right now? Or do you just look like dudes?
Oliver's still got his plaid shirt and his cowboy boots and jeans and a hat.
Okay. Nope.
I think we would have weapons and badges, but I don't think Benny put on his FBI jacket.
Okay.
I assume I'll just fall in rank, so plain clothes.
Okay.
Maybe with, yeah.
Okay. And to be frank, it's 1996, Tennessee. It's not odd to see people walking around with guns. So, it's, that might not immediately, if someone inspected you closely, they'd be like, that is like a police pistol. That's not like a regular pistol, but it's going to be take someone looking closely. So you are otherwise pretty street close. Okay. Are you sneaking up to this guy?
Yeah. Maybe not sneaking, but just trying to be less obvious. I assume we left a rabble behind, so there's a bit of time before Frank
Question
comes out
for
of
you.
Yeah.
How does one take fentanyl?
A variety of ways, Dace. It's dealer's choice, really. It can be absorbed.
Why do you have fentanyl?
I would say the fentanyl that you guys received from the doctor back at the airport, that specifically is an IV version of fentanyl. I would say that you can
injection?
You can get enough. I don't know for sure. And so what we're going to say for the purposes of this game, that you are going to need to inject that into someone, either in their soft tissue or in a vein. And if you do it in a vein, you might fucking kill them. It's...
Okay.
So...
I think now's not the time, but I just remember that I have that ace in the hole.
Okay.
Guys, this is like a... Here's the thing, guys.
We're already walking.
Benny and Harlan, before we get there.
Oh, okay. Fine.
On the way. Before we get there. This is a really public place, and if we confront him now, there are going to be witnesses, and also he's going to know that we're on to him. Now, here's what I'm thinking. What if we stalk the stalkers? What if we turn the tables on him? Get him in a more opportune place, maybe somewhere dark, no witnesses, yada, yada, yada.
Hayes is going to turn to Hare. He's going to take his head between his hands and just stare at him really, really close up to his face. He's going to say, Hare?
Oh, okay, this is happening, all right?
Just at the edge of his hat. Hare? You're really smart, but you think too much. He's going to turn his head and keep walking.
He kisses him.
And try to...
Exactly what Joyce says.
And he's like...
Joyce being his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he's like, I liked your idea, Hare.
Harlan's work. He's walking. He's going.
Harlan's asserting himself.
I think in Harlan's mind...
I'll surveil from afar, Harlan. Okay,
he's
good
staying
luck,
behind.
buddy.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are just getting in the car, or...
Oh, we'll definitely take... Benny will clock the license plate.
Oh, good call. You definitely get that, no problem.
Oh, very good call. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are just going to hang back. Okay, Harlan, Agent Hayes, you walk up. This guy is he's smoking a cig, and you see that he has what appears...
Smoking hot.
He's smoking hot.
He's smoking hot.
You see that he
Hayes walks up and he's like, I too am smoking
hot.
This is what all hot people say to each other.
Yeah. Oh, I see you.
They didn't do the Zoolander model stare.
Yes.
It's a walk-off.
They're like mewing each other.
You walk up and he is you see that he has a Walkman on his hip. He's kind of like bumping his head a little bit. But you're not really like concealing yourself, so he clocks you and he just like, and you see he turns and sees you and then double takes at you. And
I'll just nod at him
and takes the and you see that there's a moment of like panic, and then you kind of do the nod like I see you, and he just kind of like takes his headphones off. There's like those little headphones, just the little metal headband bit. He's like, he kind of puts them around his neck, reaches down, click, stops the Walkman. He's like,
so Hazel sit up against. I take it he's kind of leaning with one leg against the truck.
yeah, he's like leaning like against the grill of the van, right?
Yeah, so Hazel kind of join him next to him and like stretch out a little bit and be like, hey, can I bum a cig?
You're too close. Like you're closer than is comfortable, right?
Can I bum a cig?
And he just like, you tell he's like, he kind of like looks over your shoulder, kind of toward the diner. He's like, I don't think so, man. I can't talk to you.
Oh, well, that's a little unfriendly, wouldn't you say?
Look, man. I really need this job. Okay, like I can't. Listen. Whatever's going on between you and Frank, guys. I just take the pictures, my guy. Like, I really need this job. Like, you got to get out of here, man.
I get it. But listen, and can he just see, is there a lot of people around? Are there a lot of people around right now?
Not a lot, as much as is coming and going in a pretty busy diner.
Okay.
Parking
it's pretty
lot.
busy
Enough.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So it's not discreet. Listen, I got no problem with you, man. I know personally, you just got to get your job done. You got to get in, you got to get out. I actually just wanted to bum a cig, talk to you about your van, because it's a sweet, sweet van, and I have one similar to it back home. But if you don't want to talk, and you're really worried about your job, that's perfectly fine. I just want to ask you one question before I leave you in peace.
He's looking back at the diner. He's like, come on, man, you got to get out of here. Like, if he sees me talking to you, he's going to be super pissed.
Look, Frank already clocked us. He's busy signing autographs in there. Do you really believe in what he does? Do you like your job?
No, I like paying rent. Man,
I'm with you.
Like, listen, like, I can't talk to you. Look, I've been working for Frank for like 2 years. It's not a bad gig. I see the country. I pay the bills, man. Like, you gotta get out of here.
All right. Chill. He takes out the weed banky that he's got in his back pocket.
Yeah.
And be like, man, I just want you to know we have no problem with you. But I just need to know that maybe you don't have a problem with us. And as a show of good faith, here's something that I picked up. I don't know if you smoke. Take it or leave it.
SpongeBob close up of the mid with like hair in it, hair coming out of the tons of seeds.
No, it's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it.
This is as good as one can get in Tennessee in '96. Okay. What a bizarre approach. Give me a
persuade. Oh, you're gonna kill him.
Give me a persuade. What is your goal? Are you trying to like align yourself with this guy? Like,
I thought you were trying to recruit him or something.
You're trying to just make friends. Okay.
Benny, is he doing what I think he's doing right now?
is that a drug
That's the pot.
Okay, so that's a failure on the persuasion.
He looks. He's like, dude, you gotta fucking go. And you go to give this. He's like, whoa, fuck that. He's like, I'll be damned if you try to. He's like, dude, I will be damned if you try to pin this on me.
That's
fuck no.
This was like, just I was gonna roll.
He raises his hands. He's like hell no. And he's like, you know what? Actually, and like he hold on, let me roll a dice.
So he thinks that Harlan's trying to say he found this on him, or he's gonna like pin him.
Is he misinterpreting it as like I'm trying to pin it on him?
Yeah. So he reaches up and he tries to bring out. Roll me a dex real quick. I want to see your dex times 5.
71.
Okay, he rolled a 90, which is a
85.
failure for him. He tries to fumble with the camera to take a picture of you holding this.
Okay,
right?
Can I reach out and get the camera from him while he's fumbled it?
If you want to remove the camera from him, I'll have you do something else. You can definitely reach up and get your hand over the end of the.
Nope, I want to take it from him while he's fumbled it.
Okay.
They're about to get in a fist fight.
Okay, roll me an athletics or an unarmed or something like that.
Okay. Athletics, really? Maybe
Actually, no.
Dex.
No, never mind. What I'm going to say is you already rolled that dex. You already succeeded. If you want to take it from him, you can essentially... Like, it was around his neck, but you essentially grab it. And I think the strap's still around his neck, but you have grabbed this.
Okay. I'll just basically grab it and turn and start walking.
Okay. And as you turn and start walking, you hear step, 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 step behind you. He's taking pictures as you're walking away.
Wait, with
Did he
what?
just trade weed for a camera, man?
No, wait. What just happened? How is he taking photos?
Geez.
You just like grab the camera and you're taking the camera from him? Is that what you're saying?
I'm assuming I'm pretty much taking it from him.
If you're gonna take it from him, he's gonna come after you. You know, like he's like, hey, that's mine. Hey, give me that camera. And he's like, now he's making a scene out here in the parking lot. He's like, hey, that's my camera. This guy took my stuff.
Okay, I've got one more.
He didn't trade the weed. He's got weed and a camera now.
Okay, I've got one more ruse.
For a cleaner, this guy sure is making a mess.
John, high risk, high payoff.
One more ruse. So he's not getting, he's about to get into a fight with this guy. He's going to act like he's been tripped by the guy and squash the camera.
Oh,
you're gonna like fall and break the camera.
Act like he's been pushed as soon as he gets close.
Yeah,
and be like, oh, and then land on the camera lens
and then spike the camera into the ground.
Yeah, while it's dead, and then like turn around and be like, hey, what the hell, man? That's how this is playing out in his mind's eye.
You're right. That is how it's playing out in your mind's eye. So there are probably like at least 2 or 3 people either coming or going who have witnessed this guy coming towards you. Like, hey, that's my camera. Hey. So you're gonna need to roll me something. Tell me what you want to roll, and you're gonna roll it at a -20 because this is a tall ask. So what do you want to roll? Let's adjudicate this appropriately.
Like a stealth? Like I'm trying to do some subterfuge, or I'm trying to do some kind of a ruse, or I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me, Joe.
Is acrobatics a thing?
I guess athletics or dex. I don't know.
I like athletic and dex more than stealth.
Okay.
-20.
That is 59 under 85. So we're good.
Which is a success, because that's 65. Okay, you're like, he's like, hey, and you like grab you're like, oh. You do that thing where it falls from one hand to another. You're like, oh. And then you go down, and this is like a pretty nice camera, right? And you go down hard enough, and this dude is just like, he's like, no, and he is like down. He's like picking up the pieces. He's like, no, fuck. And you see like it does have this long lens, and it's slowly just like broken. Like the lens has been broken off the camera.
Man, I thought you wanted me to take a photo. I am so sorry.
And at this point in time, there's like a group of people, and the guy's like, "What?" There's a guy's like, "What's going on here?" You know, some good citizen trying to get involved. He's like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Man, we were just having a conversation. I thought he wanted me to take a photo, and I dropped it. Oh, this is all my fault. He's going to reach in his back pocket and try and give him like $50. No, not the weed. This guy's a smooth operator, Joe. He's not a clumsy fool. Not my usual wheelhouse.
Frank Carincola is now coming out of the front of the diner. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And he's like, these guys are feds. We are media, and these guys are infringing with our freedom of speech and right to free press. These are feds. This is a cover-up. It's all a cover-up. And
can you just keep walking away?
Yeah, you're just like walking away. Oh, I'm so sorry. So yeah, if you just want to get in the car with these guys, you know, like,
I think he'll do that. He'll just smoothly get in the back seat.
So smooth.
And just look straight ahead.
Did you get the camera roll, man?
No. But there's no more cameras being taken, no more pictures being taken.
Well, you see, and Frank Carincola is there. He's like yelling at you guys as you guys like pulling out of the diner parking lot. And maybe
Hayes rolls down the window a little bit and just flips him off. In the back.
This guy just won't stop. But you see, he's got a piece of paper, and he like reaches in, like maybe whoever's driving. We'll say that Hare that you're driving. You look in the rearview mirror and you see Frank Carincola pull out a piece of paper and write down your license plate as you're driving away. And it's quiet in the car as you guys pull out onto the road. What is said between the team?
I think that went well.
You just hand a guy weed and then take it back and then take his camera and then pretend to fall on his camera and then break his camera and then flip off Frank?
That's about it, yeah. I was trying to be friendly. I just sometimes come off as unfriendly. Sometimes.
Yeah. If that's your friendly, remind me not to get on your bad side, pal.
Oh, you won't.
But he did get rid of the camera, so we don't have to worry about that in the future. But there's the issue of the film.
Yeah, man, if they did take a picture of me, he still has the film.
You'll be fine.
He says hotly.
The fuck? Here. Control this dude, man. He's gonna fumble this whole operation.
What the heck makes you think I can control this guy? Have you seen him? Have you seen how he sleeps?
Smoking hot.
So
hot. He's so hot. It's distracting. He shouldn't be that hot. He's so weird. All right,
well,
let's all just smoke cigarettes because it's 1996, all right?
All right.
Right.
At least I got their license
Benny,
plate.
cigarette, please.
All right, let me roll Dex.
We're not
And that's
rolling
an
for every
excellent point,
cigarette
Benny.
that happens. Oh my god.
68 under 70.
And it's a good one too because it's a 68 under 70.
Nice.
That's like
All right, so are we
it's so tight.
heading to find this Merle character or what?
Hayes, I think you've done your part to this investigation today.
I'm trying to just get the ball rolling here, Hoop, instead of staying in my room and getting scared about the world.
Benny's like,
Fellas.
Benny, like,
come on.
turns around, looks straight at the road. He's like, his lips quivering a little bit, trying to hold back tears after he said that.
Oh, shame.
Guys, we're on the same side, okay? We're teammates, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hayes, apologize. Apologize to Hoop. I think you owe Hoop an apology.
I apologize, Hoop.
It's okay, dude.
Hoop. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. All better.
Hair.
I'm just a bit frustrated, and I just want to get this going.
Hair, roll me an alertness at a -20.
That's a failure.
What'd you get?
T-boned. 72 over 50.
Okay. Let me think of how this works.
So let's okay, there's more.
No, just
Something's
keep going.
Something's gonna happen. Or
Something
has happened.
unnatural's happening.
Keep going.
Something
Feel it in my
unnatural's
cockles.
It's just if we don't have any other leads, yeah, let's go meet this Merle guy, see what he's all about. And maybe we'll just see what we see, you know? You never know when a lead's gonna pop up. That's what my pa used to say. Used to do ride-alongs. Oh, gosh, I miss them.
I'm just gonna
Anyway.
sit here and take a nap while you guys get us where we are. And you just see him with his head back. His eyes are just wide open, staring at the ceiling of the car.
Yeah, so where are you guys going then?
Yes,
I guess
track
we're
down
gonna go-
Merle.
Where
We don't have any idea where he stays, do we? What if we get on the CV and call Sheriff Oakley and
you could
ask him where Merle is?
I don't think you have a CB radio. But you could
Say
certainly
CV, it's CB.
Yes, but you can call. He did tell you to call the police station, and that the dispatcher could essentially call him wherever he was, could patch him through.
Do we have a big box cell phone in 96?
In '96, probably not.
They existed then.
They did
Yeah,
exist.
they did.
I don't know if you guys have one.
Fine. I get no toys.
I mean,
Somebody's not
if
feeling
we're gonna-
benevolent today.
none.
There's got to be we got to look up, get the yellow pages, like a phone book somewhere at a store, buy a phone book or something.
Look
Maybe
for that.
there's a hardware store in like a family-owned hardware store in town.
Yeah,
We could go find the yellow pages and make a call and pick up a few things.
yeah.
I'm actually looking at the '96 cell phones. This is like your classic indestructible Nokia period.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the very
Oh, really?
beginning of that. The very beginning of that.
What? 96.
So I will say
ones with the
that
fold out.
if you want to have a Motorola 8400, which is the one that has a little plastic thing that folds over the keys, and if you
And
guys want to
antenna.
have one of those, we'll say you have one.
oh
But
yeah,
does
we
it
could.
have Snake on it?
No, it's Motorola.
No,
No.
Nokia.
yeah, not a
No,
Nokia.
no.
Yeah. So yeah, but this is like
Okay.
a government one, but not. You want to be careful what you do over the phone though. Not encrypted.
The sex hotline.
Okay, so you guys are doing what?
We're gonna go to a
Call the
general
sheriff
store.
office.
Sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, one of
Well,
you is
I mean,
quote
do
unquote.
we want to go
sleeping.
to a general store anyway?
I mean, we need to find people's addresses so we could. The yellow pages, like at least get a phone book or something.
We got
Then we
two
can-
options. We can call the sheriff at the sheriff's office, or we could use the phone book. It just depends on whether or not we want him to know that we're trying to track Merle down, if that matters.
You call, and Benny's gonna request to stop at a general store to like get in and get stuff.
Okay. And I will do that.
Okay. So, I guess Hayes is sleeping, in air quotes, and Oliver's sitting in the car calling up the sheriff, gonna tell him something. And Benny's gonna hop out and get a phone book and some other stuff at a general store.
Can you pick me up some souvenirs for Joyce?
A keychain.
Little knickknacks, some tchotchkes.
Yeah, man. Sure thing.
So Brad, if you want to
Thanks,
say,
Betty.
if you guys want to say, if there's anything that is like a normal cheap thing that you would get at a hardware store, I would basically say that if you guys want to say you have it from here on out, you can basically have access to it. You can say that you have
Yes.
the good
Like rope or
are
chains.
you guys are going to buy rope, duct tape, shovels,
Disposable camera.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't.
No problem.
Cool.
Sure.
No problem.
He'll wake from his reverie and say, "Disposable camera."
Yeah, not a problem. There is like a little, there's like one of those combo. There's probably like a Piggly Wiggly here in town, and they have a little hardware section, and like a little like grocery section. Yeah, there's all that stuff you would need. Okay.
Can you check for quail? If they have any quail, can you get some quail? Sometimes they have it.
They have quail eggs. They don't have meat. Sorry.
I thought that's what he meant. It's pickled quail.
Hair.
No. They literally have. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to play the game. Do you want to tell me about the quail availability at Piggly Wiggly?
We are playing the game.
I mean, kinda.
Okay, Hair, you get on the phone and you call the sheriff's department. And you get like sheriff's department.
Hey, hi, hey, how are you doing today?
Inc.
I'm doing great. It's just I'm busy, honey. You got
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
okay.
something?
Sorry, yeah, no. I'm looking for Sheriff Oakley. Is he in?
Who's calling? I'm not from these parts.
This is. I can tell. I'm looking. You're speaking to Oliver McNair, or are we using?
Probably just your agent.
Your
name.
agent
You
name,
probably
yeah.
want to give your.
Can I retcon that?
Oliver
It's Agent Hair. Fuck me in the ass.
Fuck, agent, fuck me in the ass. What can I do for you?
That's. I'd like to speak to Dan if he's in.
Oh, he said you might be calling. Okie dokie, cowpokey. I'll get you patched through.
Thanks. And what's your name?
Marge.
Marge. Lovely to meet you, Marge.
I think you might have met my sister Julie at the country punker.
All right.
And she was just lovely.
All right, so there is a like a scratchy kind of like sound, like she's like patching through, and you hear the sound of it now sounds like, even though you're on the phone, it sounds like you're speaking through a radio, through like a CB radio.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, Sheriff Oakley. It's Agent Hair.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
Oh, good morning. You guys settling in all right?
Yeah, this town is just absolutely great.
Glad to
Listen,
hear
we're
it.
looking for Merle. Yeah, we're looking for Merle. Do you know
Merle?
his whereabouts? You know where? Yeah, Merle.
Well, you got a problem with that car of yours, or are you
No problem with the car. Just following leads. You know how it goes.
leads?
Cops.
You got a lead on that you need to talk to Merle about?
Well, he seems like a guy that's got his hands on a lot of pots. He might know something that other people don't.
Well, yeah, he certainly does have his finger in a lot of pots. I mean, he's the mayor, and
mayor, you say?
and the head of the aldermen.
Oh wow!
Very impressive. I didn't realize this gentleman was so esteemed.
And he owns the Country Bunker, the Shut Eye, and Merle's Auto Body.
An entrepreneur.
Oh yeah, he's the largest landowner in the county, and to be frank, he's pretty busy and does not like to be involved in, let's say, criminal justice issues.
I'll use a soft touch with him. I've kind of got, I've got my strengths. I'm generally pretty good with people.
You hear a grunt from the back.
Well, listen. I mean, what time is it? It's he's a busy man. He's rarely home nowadays. But try City Hall. Where you're most likely to see him.
Right, City Hall. We'll give it a shot. Do you know if he likes anything like is he like does he enjoy a nice wine or
Oh man,
a steak?
man loves
Quail.
he loves quail. Oh man, that son of a bitch. I keep telling him you're gonna turn into a quail if you ain't careful. That's
Is this what we're going with? Quail?
Why not?
why not?
Just one more thing, Sheriff. Do you know where to get some quail? The Piggly Wiggly's all out.
No.
All they have is the eggs.
See Benny coming out
okay.
with a bunch of crap, and he's got quail eggs in the car. He's waving as he's walking towards the car.
Ooh, he hates the eggs though. That's the problem.
Oh, jeez.
Man loves himself. Man loves himself a dip.
Like tobacco?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about like a
Yes. No, like a bath. Like he loves to take a bath.
a dip?
Go in there and scrub him down.
Right. We'll get some track down to. We'll scrub them like a prize sow. Don't you worry about that.
We just find him behind City Hall with someone with a water hose on him.
Butt naked on all fours.
Are you sure you're not from? Are you sure you're not from around here? Agent hair, you sound like you're fitting right in. Oh my god.
Oh, shucks. What a charming town you have, Sheriff.
Oh yeah.
What a quirky little place.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. I gotta.
So we'll either get in some dip, a bath, or some quail. One of those things will surely be the way to this man's heart.
If you get them all three, I don't know if you'll be able to say no. You know. All right, I'm gonna get off this. I'm gonna get
so
off
much,
this
Sheriff.
stupid fucking radio. All right, bye.
Yeah, it is a silly place.
Just let us not go to Groversville. It's a silly place. All right, you get off the phone with Dan Oakley.
Oh, that hurt.
And yeah, so Hoop is gonna load up the back of the. You guys, it's a 4-seat car, and the 4th seat in the back is just filled now with quail eggs, shovel, duct tape, like all disposable cameras, all that crap.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Yellow Pages.
And Yellow Pages. So you guys are on your way. It sounds like you guys want to talk to Merle, talk to Big Man Charge. It's probably a good place for us to go ahead and cut this one. Despite how unclean your cleaner has been, I think you guys are doing great.
Well,
thank you.
I think you're doing the best because you're rolling with this nonsense.
Rolling with the punches. But listen, the funny thing is like there are. Well, I'll say this for the listening audience because these guys have experienced it, though they might not know exactly what's happening. But these guys have noticed probably that I've been rolling some dice.
Mm-hmm.
Things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
Things are happening in the background. Who knows what those things are? Maybe one day we'll find out. But listen, guys, thank you so much for... this actually was a lot of fun. This is a good one. Isn't this always how it starts? It's like, well, we don't have any leads and we feel kind of lost, so let's be goofy. It's like...
Yeah, I mean... It's at least...
It feels very
I feel like...
Lynchian so far.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, very, very true.
Just like a
And
charming town.
It's good that, all these characters have kind of... They're falling into their, place in the team as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's keep going.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, listen, if you are with us live, stay tuned. We are going to be back. We're just going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break, and they're going to be right back. That being said, real quick, I did want to thank. I want to thank a new patron. Or do we have 2? Or do we have 3 that I have not mentioned?
Oh.
Ooh, my bad.
Sorry for Joe. Firstly.
Sorry, we have 4.
Oh
Marcus,
my god.
Wow.
Sarah,
Also-
Ray, and Johan.
Thanks, Marcus. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks,
What?
Ray. Thanks, Johan.
Or Johan.
Wow.
I'm going to assume that's Johan. Thank you so much
Also-
for joining us over there.
Sorry for like the 3-week delay in thanking you.
Yes. Sorry for the delay and thank you.
We're
Listen,
gonna be so fucking rich.
Our stock's going up, man.
Oh, stonks,
good.
baby.
so listen.
Patreon stonks.
If you want to get the episodes a week early, if you want to hear the session 0 where we made these characters, which is a really good episode, a little crunchy, but it's like, if you want to listen to these characters kind of come to being, join us over on Patreon. You guys support us, and we thank you so much for doing so. Again, thank you guys. Everyone
Thank you.
live, stay with us. We will return. Otherwise, remember everyone, stay safe and stay sane. Bye.